The moment your paycheck lands in your account, something clicks. That rush of freedom, that "I finally have money" feeling, it's instant. You start thinking, should I upgrade my phone? Grab a fancy dinner? Treat myself a little. Here's the deal, it's not your fault. Most people lose control of their money in the first 2 days, not because they're careless, but because no one taught them the one smart move to make before spending a single dollar. By the end of this video, I'll show you exactly what that move is and how it can completely change your financial future. The first and arguably most important step is simple. Pay yourself first. Most people make the mistake of leaving their paycheck in their checking account. They pay the bills, maybe buy a treat, and then hope some money is left over for savings or investments. Spoiler alert, there rarely is. Paying yourself first means the moment your paycheck lands, you immediately move a portion, any portion you can afford, even $20 into a separate account, designed only for saving or investing. Not for groceries, not for bills, not for fun money. This is your future money. Here's why it works. When money sits in your checking account, it's vulnerable. Groceries, rent, random dinners, surprise expenses, they all drain it. But when you remove it first, it's already doing its job. It's protected, it's growing, and you barely notice it. Practical setup: open a separate savings or investment account, preferably hidden from your checking dashboard so it's out of sight, out of mind. Automate a fixed transfer the day after your paycheck lands. It doesn't matter if it's 5% or 20% of your income. Start small and scale. As your income grows or expenses stabilize, gradually increase the percentage. The beauty, once this automation is in place, you never have to rely on discipline or motivation again. Your money starts working for you instantly. Grab the free Pay Yourself First template in the description. It takes 5 minutes to set up. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a money tip. Once you've paid yourself first, the next step is protection. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, phones die, hours get cut at work. That's why every smart money routine includes an emergency fund. Start small. Aim for 1 month of basic expenses, enough to cover rent, food, bills, and transportation. Then gradually work toward 3 to 6 months. This isn't about making money, it's about security. And it's critical that this fund is completely separate from your checking account. Set it up like this. Choose a high-yield online savings account. Your money is safe, liquid, and earning more interest than a traditional checking account. Automate transfers the same day after payday. Even $50 or $100 per month compounds over time and builds a reliable safety net. Do not touch this money unless it's a real emergency. Think of it as your financial seatbelt. It's there to protect you when life throws a curveball. The psychology is simple. When your money is automatically allocated to protection first, you stop reacting emotionally to unexpected costs. You stay calm, confident, and in control. And this mindset is exactly what builds real wealth. Once your emergency fund is in place, it's time to play offense with your money. This is where long-term growth begins. The goal is to automate your retirement contributions. Roth IRA, 401k, solo 401k if self-employed, whatever applies. The key is consistency and automation. Don't rely on remembering to invest. Your future self should never have to chase your money. Roth IRA. Post-tax contributions. Grows tax-free. Invest immediately after contribution. 401k. Pre-tax contributions. Often with employer matching. Treat the match as free money, never leave it on the table. Why start early? Compounding is a snowball effect. A $100 monthly investment at age 18 grows to about $500,000 by 65. The same $100 starting at 25, around $320,000. Starting at 35, only about $130,000. 10 years make an enormous difference. Automation example. Schedule monthly contributions the day after payday. Keep money in index fund ETFs for simplicity and consistent growth. Treat this like a non-negotiable expense, just like rent or utilities. Once your retirement accounts are set, move to third base, your taxable investment account. This is where money left after essentials and retirement contributions can grow aggressively. Unlike retirement accounts, these investments are flexible. You can use them for long-term growth, buying a house, starting a business, or other financial goals. How to approach it? Open a taxable brokerage account. Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab, or any trusted platform. Decide on a consistent monthly contribution, maybe 20 to 30% of your remaining income. Even $100 to $200 a month works if that's all you can manage initially. The key is consistency. Keep your strategy simple. Most successful investors rely on broad market ETFs or index funds. This diversifies risk and avoids stress. For the adventurous part of your portfolio, allocate a small portion, 5 to 10%, to high-risk, high-reward opportunities, but never let it compromise your system. The philosophy is simple. Don't try to time the market or chase trends. Be consistent and disciplined. History shows that even through crashes and recessions, the stock market recovers, and those who remain consistent reap the rewards. When everyone is panicking and selling, consider buying. Warren Buffett famously said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Discipline and patience are the secret to wealth." Now that your future is protected, emergency funds secured, and investments growing, it's time to address the money you actually live with. Here's where most people fail. They either spend too much and feel guilty, or restrict themselves so severely that life becomes miserable. Neither extreme works. Step 5 is about control and freedom. Take the money left after emergency fund, retirement, and taxable investments, and allocate it for flexible spending. Set a realistic, fun money number for coffee, streaming services, travel, hobbies, or dining out. Make it guilt-free. The goal isn't deprivation, it's strategic freedom. You've already covered your priorities, so spending this money is pure enjoyment. Practical tip: separate accounts for discretionary spending. One account for daily spending, groceries, coffee, small purchases. One account for short-term goals, vacation, gadgets, hobbies. Any leftover money at the end of the month can roll into savings, investments, or next month's discretionary fund. This keeps you flexible but disciplined. Here's where everything comes together: automation. The difference between average savers and people who build real wealth is systems over motivation. Motivation fades, discipline wavers. Automation runs even when you sleep, travel, or forget about it. Your full system looks like this. Home base. Checking account receives your paycheck. Keep only enough for essentials. First base. High-yield savings account for emergency fund. Automatic transfer the day after payday. Start small and increase over time. Second base. Retirement accounts. Roth IRA, 401k, or solo 401k. Automate contributions immediately after emergency fund transfer. Third base, taxable investment account. Recurring investments monthly into ETFs, index funds, and small high-risk portion if desired. Flexible spending. Remaining money in a separate account for daily life, hobbies, and short-term goals. Once this system is in place, your money moves automatically. No emotional decisions, no willpower required. It's like having financial autopilot that grows wealth and protects your future. Even small steps matter. $50 a month invested consistently over 10 years grows far more than sporadic large sums invested inconsistently. Consistency compounds. We've covered accounts, automation, and investments, but the secret sauce is mindset. How you think about money drives whether you stick to the system or fall off. Treat saving and investing like non-negotiable bills. Pay them first. Think long-term. Today's small sacrifices create decades of financial freedom. Avoid lifestyle creep. Just because income increases doesn't mean spending should. Increase investments first, lifestyle second. Most people fail not because they earn too little, but because they don't control their money. With this system, you don't need willpower or luck. You need a plan and automation. Wealth is not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, grow, and protect. Let's recap the smart money move routine. Pay yourself first. Remove money from checking immediately. Emergency fund. Secure 3 to 6 months of essentials in a high-yield account. Retirement accounts. Roth IRA or 401k. Automated contributions. Taxable investment account. ETFs. Index funds. Consistent monthly investments. Flexible spending. Money left for daily life, hobbies, and short-term goals. Automation is key. Without it, the system fails. Motivation fades, life happens, and your paycheck disappears. With automation, your money works while you live, sleep, or travel. Start just one part today and you're ahead of 90% of people. Free spreadsheet linked below to map the system. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a money tip. Before you spend a single dollar, remember, this one system changes everything. It protects you from surprises, grows your wealth, and gives you freedom to enjoy life without stress. Every dollar has a purpose: protection, growth, or enjoyment. No guesswork, no guilt, no wasted opportunities. Even with just $10, implementing this today starts building habits that compound over years. Emergency fund grows, investments multiply, and your life gains financial clarity and peace of mind. Take action now. Open accounts, set up automations, commit to the system. Don't wait until next payday. your future is made in the present.